Hello, hello. Good morning. How are you? Let me know when you come on. Make sure to say hello. I'm Teresa with Teresa Renee Art, back after a little brief break. Hello, Sue. Hope you guys are doing fantastic this morning. Let me know when you come on. Make sure to say hello. We are going to be doing, so we were supposed to do this a couple weeks ago, but things happened and we were not able to make it, but we are back resuming our series. We're on episode 25. We are more than halfway done with Pentart 101. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Carla. Hi, Denise. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Leslie. We're streaming to 4 different places. We are on, let's see, what is this one? Oh, we're on the Royal Court Arts and Crafts. We're on the Teresa Renee Art Facebook page, which is probably where most everybody is at. We're on my YouTube channel and Royal Court YouTube channel. I can see comments from all over the place. So if I'm responding to something you don't see on your screen, that could be why. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Let me take this off here. Hi, Christina. Hi, Rena. Hi, Rennie. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Therese. Hi, Donna. Hi, Cindy. Good morning, Christina H. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, hello. Okay, so we are going to be doing Lasur, Lasur, Lasur is how they say it in Hungary, Lasur. Some of the names I don't pronounce them quite right, but that's okay. So we're going to be doing, there's one that's just called Lasur, Lasur, and then another product that's called Lasur Gel. They are different. They are not the same. They can have very similar effects. It's just, there's some nuances. So I'll explain that. Excuse me. Housekeeping. Thank you, Therese. If you missed our Decoupage Queen release from yesterday, you can certainly go back and watch that. Excuse me. That was on our Decoupage Queen page at noon yesterday. So go back and watch that if you missed it. All of our retailers should have that. If you are a Royal Court retailer and you've got not only the Pentart products, but also our Decoupage Queen products, feel free to share your links here so our wonderful users know how to find you. Hello. Yeah, thank you, Chris. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it. This was definitely, I had a hard time. I really had a hard time getting started with the fall release. I just wasn't sure what to do with it or where to go. So basically I did what I always do. I just started painting. And once I started painting things, the rest of it sort of fell into place. So kind of like, I knew I had a couple of main things I wanted to do, particularly the Raven. That was the first one that I did. And then after that, I just sort of did what I felt was right. So thank you guys. All right, you guys. So housekeeping, save your questions, please, until the end. I will save some time at the end to answer all the questions. Please keep your questions on topic, focused to the product that we're covering. Just because we are going to cover all the products. So we want to give each session its own merit and due. So let's keep the questions, please, on topic at the end. I'm going to turn my camera down. Let me show you what we're dealing with today. Okay, so today we are talking about 2 different products. These, when I did this live for the retailers, I actually bundled it onto the antiquing gel demo because they do kind of work the same as the antiquing gel products. So we bundled them together, but I wanted to spend some time because I think, we sort of, the antiquing gels are a newer product and we sort of jump straight to antiquing gels. I know I do because it was new and I have so many more of them. But I wanted to give these their own spotlight with the stains because this is, I think, kind of an underrepresented and underutilized category in our lineup. But as you can see, I keep pulling out I keep pulling out tons of colors here, you guys. And I think it I mean, I'm going and going and going. And as you can see, there are so many of these, and I don't even know if I have them all, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think there might be one more that I didn't pull. Actually, yes. Hold on 1 second. I do have it. This was the one I didn't grab because I actually already had it here. Where did I do it? There it is. There it is. So it's this one. All right. So I'm going to go through the names of them with you. This one. So you can see we have cherry. So this is like a deep kind of burgundy red. We have mahogany. This is gorgeous. It is a lot of colors. We have country rose. We have oak. We have olive. So this is, to me, it looks more of a pine green. And we have palisander, Palisander. We have pine. It says pine, but it looks more like ochre. So some of the names are a little confusing. We have white. So you definitely have to kind of look at the picture to see what you're looking for. We have country blue. We have country green. These two are kind of like staples, right? We have chestnut and ebony. So this is more like it's ebony is what it's called, but it's definitely got some blue undertones. We have, this one is called red, but it's more of a hot pink. And this one is actually discontinued. I do still have some, but it is discontinued, this one. And then we have walnut. So a ton of colors here. If you're familiar or if you've used the antiquing gel product, these are very, very similar. I can't say for sure if it is the exact same base or product, but they do work the same way and they are very similar. So what I'm going to do, I'm probably not going to demonstrate every single color here. I know a couple of our retailers do have these in stock. So if you have these in stock, please share your link, guys, because we're probably going to have some people looking for these. Share your links and let us know if you have these or at least an assortment of them. Okay, so I'm going to start. This is the one I have open. So I'm going to use country green, and then I'll let y'all choose a couple more to look at. But basically, this is like a gel stain. Okay, so it works. It's very similar to the antiquing gels, which we've covered already. Let's see. And if you don't know what I'm talking about on antiquing gel, it's these products. So they're very similar to those, but you get different colors. So it's it is kind of a thick gel, okay? And the way these work, just like the antiquing gels, is you're going to kind of mist your board and you're going to wipe it on, okay? And then you're going to keep it somewhat wet and then wipe it off. And then it's just going to leave behind this gorgeous color. And you can leave it on, you can kind of spread it thick, or you can you know, wipe it back even more. And again, I use the water mister because it does dry pretty fast. So this is great for staining. Like if you have wood kits and things like that, this is great for staining little pieces. In fact, I wanted to do that because I've got one of I have one of Christina's kits that I assembled. Let me pull one of those out real fast and I'll show you. I've got like the little chair, I think. Hold on one second. Let me see. Let's see, what do I have here? Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I've got like one of Christina's little kits here, so I can kind of show you, like, let's stain. Why don't we stain these windows? We'll do this like with, I don't know, I'll let you guys decide. Thank you, Dorothy. I'm feeling much better. I am feeling so much better. So I'll let you guys decide. I think probably we could do walnut. We could do chestnut, maybe even mahogany or palisander. So or we could do one of each. So I've got walnut, mahogany, chestnut, walnut, palisander, chestnut, mahogany. So Sue wants mahogany. So we'll do one mahogany and I'll choose one more here to do. Walnut, palisander. So this is a great alternative to painting. All right, y'all got it. So we'll do palisander and we'll do mahogany. It's a great alternative to painting something, especially like, you know, this is wood. In those IOD frames in particular, these guys, you guys. So Kimberly, I'm going to ask you to share a link to your project. Kimberly Elferzy from My Victorian Heart. She shared a project this morning using this wood board and the new crowned robin, you guys. So she used, I think it was mahogany and walnut. I think she used these two colors. I'm not positive. But she used it on this board around the outer trim, and the wood grain just showed up really beautifully. So if you want to see those two colors working together, take a look at her project. All right, so let's pull out palisander, and we'll go ahead. I'm going to need some more paper towels. Let's see if I can text one of my daughters to bring me some paper towels. Let's see. Elizabeth, will you bring me some paper towels and an ice water? Forgot to bring my ice water. Okay. I already had my coffee this morning, so I don't need any more of that. Okay, so this is the palisander color. And let's just spray it. And I'm going to just go ahead and put that on here and then kind of wipe it back. So it's a fun way just to do a little bit of wood staining. These are water-based, you guys, so you don't have, there's no fumes or anything. It's all water-based. It's got some natural protectant kind of built into it, so you wouldn't necessarily need to seal this after either. All right, and then let's wipe that back. So, and you could do more than one coat. as well. And then you're just kind of, you can use this on furniture. You can use it on small crafts. Thank you, sweetie. For sure. Thank you. But I like it because of the assortment of colors there are. Okay, so see the difference here? This makes it look very natural and authentic. Let's see. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever used like liquid acrylics or even like Lindy's sprays or something. You can use these kind of in a similar way, like with mixed media, to just add a little bit more stain and texture and dimension in your projects as well. I know she brought me a drink. What did she do with it? Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Good morning, Amanda. All right, so that's that one. Let's look at mahogany. Let's take a look at that one. And then I'll let you guys choose one more color that you want to see. And then we'll move on to the stain. So this is just a quick demo. I'm not doing a full project today. Okay. So, yeah, so like, you know, when you spray a little bit of color just to tone something back or give it an overall different look, these can be used in that same way, along with the stains. They should have called them laser stains and laser gels. So I think when I refer to them, I'm just going to call them the laser stain and laser gels. So this is the mahogany. And again, you can do more than one coat. So my glue here, where I had gotten a little bit of the glue, is acting like a little bit of a resist, but that's okay because it makes it look a little bit more distressed. So that's the mahogany. Thank you, Kimberly, for sharing your link. Definitely go check out her project because it was gorgeous, and she used those stains on this board. So I'll let you guys choose one more color to look at. Let me know. We did that one. So let me know which one you want to see out of these. I'm not going to do the red just because that one's discontinued. And I'll name them. We won't do the white because that one's very similar to the antiquing gel white. So we have olive, we have chestnut, we have cherry, we have ebony, we have country rose, country blue, walnut, pine, and oak. Green, green, green. So you guys are saying green. A couple of people are saying green. Olive and cherry. Okay, we'll do both of those. Let's do olive and cherry. All right. All right. So pull out my little board here. And you can, like, you know, obviously this is just a sample board. If I wanted to repurpose this for something else, I would just paint over it or put some Just Soap primer on it. So I'm not ruining it here by mucking it up like this. Okay, so let's go with cherry first. This is really pretty. So colored stains, you guys. This is cherry. And again, you can apply more than one coat, like in between. You can let it dry. Okay. So that's nice. And then let's do olive. Olive would be fun for Christmas. So would cherry. You can also use these. So if you watch my antiquing gel demo that I did, you can also use these like if you had a mold and you painted it white, and then you wanted to brush some of this in to bring out the details, you could certainly use it like that as well. Well, I'll see if I have a white casting that's already painted white. This is the olive. I think they should have called this one pine, but this one is called olive. It doesn't even look olive to me. But that's what it's called. Okay. So it's just leaving behind some, yeah, definitely. Yeah, so if you primed it, you'd probably want to use several coats for sure. Look, I actually have a mold here at casting that's already painted white. So why don't we put some, let's just go ahead and put that olive on there and see what happens. Okay. So if I just wanted to, like, I don't want to paint this, but I want to give it, you know, a different hue, a different overall hue. This is a fun way to do that. And again, these are, I mean, it goes on and works exactly the same as the antiquing gels. So think of it as like, if you love our antiquing gels, think of this as I just gave you, what, like 10 more colors of antiquing gel, okay? Without introducing a whole new series. So think of it in those terms. And I don't know about you, but I love antiquing gel. So this opens up a whole new world, guys. Just when you thought you had to ask for more colors of antiquing gels, lo and behold, you don't. Okay, so look at that. See how pretty that is? But yeah, exactly the same situation. Okay, so let me find my, where did I do with my lid? I don't know what I did with my lid. Oh, did I toss it? Oh, it fell over here. Okay, so let's move on the plate today. Mara, we're talking about laser gels and laser stains. Okay, so let's roll on. Let's take a look at the stains, you guys. Actually, I'm going to flip this board over to the other side. I do have 4 that I've already opened, so we'll start with those. And I didn't pull every single color. Yes, definitely. I didn't pull every single color, but these are definitely in some fun colors as well. These are going to be more watery and liquidy, okay? And I'll just run through the color names with you. Do I have this one out already? There's walnut, yeah. Got that one. This one. Okay, so with these, what they did, so this is the old product name. This was called Decor Laser. But they've now just dropped the decor word and they're just called laser, but it's exactly the same. So if you see some with this labeling on it, it's just a different product label, but they are exactly the same. They keep changing the labels of stuff on me, you know, and then everybody gets confused, but they are exactly the same. I didn't pull every single color that we have. These are gonna be, I would say the gels probably are going to be more antique type colors, and these are going to be a little bit more vibrant in colors, particularly with the blues, the greens, and the pinks and orange. So I'm going to start with these four since I already have them open, and then I'll let you guys choose something from the other lineup. But they are liquidy. They are very liquidy, but they will go on kind of the same. Let's see. So like, here's this. So it's very liquidy, and then you just sort of move it around. And these, you don't have to, it's not gel consistency at all. It's like a true stain. Okay. So this one is going to kind of work. It's going to feel kind of like liquid acrylics in a way. So if you needed to introduce, so I don't have to wipe a whole lot back. It's just a different way to stain things. And then also you can include these in your mixed media pieces. I know Vasilis, if you guys ever take his classes, he uses this one a lot. This is the walnut. So he'll take this and he'll kind of put it around the way I do with my, umber paste. He'll take this one and he'll kind of, you know, paint it into some of his mixed media pieces to age it back. So he uses it like that. They are very versatile. You don't have to use it as a stain. You can use it as almost like a permanent watercolor and mixed media or liquid acrylic type thing. These are, again, they're water-based, no odor, nothing like that. So just another way. I will say it seems to me, if I'm comparing, it seems to me like it's leaving about the same amount of color behind as the gel. So they could be used interchangeably. They're not going to have a different look. It's just a different method of application and whatever. So, okay, let's put this one on. This is like super vibrant. So if you wanted to stain a piece of, you know, if you wanted to stain a piece of wood, a pretty hot pink color, who knows, you may want to do that. There you go. So these are some brighter colors, but they also do have a brown, and I'll show you, finally, I'll just show you the brown. In fact, I'm going to do, because I've got that chair from Christina's kit, so I'm actually going to do that little chair in brown too, but I'll do it here first so you can see. This one is walnut. All right. And you can go over it a couple more times. If you didn't feel like you got it dark enough, you can repeat. Okay. So there you go. Those are the antiquing, or sorry, the laser stains is what we're calling them. I'm going to get this little rocking chair out because I feel like this guy, I feel like he could just be stained with this one. So I'm going to stain him with this walnut. Excuse me. And I'm almost out of brushes. So I will let you guys ask your questions. This was a kind of a short and sweet one today. Because these are just sort of straightforward. They're not overly complicated. So I will open it up now for questions if you have any. So I am going to point this out because see how I glued that? I had glue there and it's acting like a resist. Okay. So that could actually, you could do that intentionally. If you wanted to create some sort of resist stain situation, you could use that to your advantage. So here, that same thing here too. So if you don't want to have those kinds of things showing, then just be super careful with your gluing or apply it thicker. Because I can just keep kind of going back over and over that. And I sort of like it because it is vintagey. So Christina, it needs to be a porous surface. You could use it on plastic only if you had paint applied. It's really not going to do anything to just to just like a shiny plastic. It really works best on porous surfaces or even painted surfaces. Is there a reason? Well, first, I guess the biggest reason would be the color selection. So if you're going for more vintage color selection, then I also think you have a little bit more control with the gel. You do have a little bit more control with the gels based on the amount that you wipe back, because you can leave even more behind that's going to dry and almost become kind of like a paint. So you do have a little bit more control with the gels than you do the stains. And then the color selection, right? So, and then for this, okay, so and then I'll say for something like this, notice I'm not wiping this back at all. And that's why I chose the stain, because this is sort of fragile, right? So I don't want to be sitting here having to kind of like wipe it back all the time, and because I might break my delicate chair. Okay, so that's why I chose the stain here, because I can just brush it on and leave it, versus the gel I would have had to come in and wipe back all that gel off, which might damage my intricate work. Okay. They don't really need a sealer. It acts like a sealer. I guess the only thing I'll say to that is it depends sort of on the underlying base, right? So like if you're using it over a decoupage project, then you need to probably seal that decoupage. You can seal it. So like, you would seal that decoupage, then fix it up, and then maybe you'd seal it again. Not that you would have to, but it's going to hold up a little bit more if you do. But like this, for example, I wouldn't come over and apply any kind of sealer. I could, but I wouldn't necessarily need to, because it's absorbing. This color is absorbing into the wood. What other questions? What other questions do you guys have? Easy. So these are easy. They're super easy to use. They're pretty straightforward. Here are the antiquing gel colors that we use versus that stain. So very similar look. Okay. I think that about does it, you guys. Yes. Kimberly, that's probably what I would choose if I was going to do any kind of sealer with these. I would probably choose wax. I think that would be fine. Okay, you guys. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Next week, I can't remember what we have next week. Does anybody know what we're doing next week, Sue? We will be back next week. Stay tuned for all the amazing projects that people are sharing, you guys, the new release papers. And if you do use these, please let me know because I'd love to see how you're incorporating them. Okay, you guys, have a great week. And so for crafty mixed media, you guys, I probably am not going to be back for a little while. Both of my girls have volleyball like literally every night for the next couple of months. So it's going, thank you, Sue. We're doing Mirror Miss next. So I've got, I have crazy school schedules right now. So I'll try to come on if I can, but it's not looking likely, particularly next week with school starting and everything. So worst case scenario, I'll see you guys again on Saturday and we'll go from there. All right. Take care, y'all. Have a great week and we'll talk soon. Okay. Bye-bye.